I'm back. Good evening. Welcome to the latest live edition of Last World Boxing. Joined by regular. I'm not sure I can call myself a regular at the minute, but joined by other regulars. Mr. Medcalf, how are you doing?
All right, mate.
Mr. Ashton, who's taking the internet by storm with his new YouTube channel. No free plugs on this channel, though, Daz. No free plugs.
This is your channel. Good to be on, Cole.
And last but not least, Orkan. Good evening, all the way from Scandinavia.
Good evening, Carl.
Nice to meet you all. Okay.
What's your channel called again, Daz?
Come on, Medcalf. We can't be giving
Come on, don't mention that.
You don't get me. Hey, Ashton knows I've gone the extra mile for him, Medcalf, and we don't need to talk anymore about it, do we, Darren?
Hang on a minute. Who's Ashton? Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a term of endearment. Although don't get me started about Villa.
Oh, okay. No, we won't talk about that.
First topic of the night. Now, I didn't see this because I've been on my travels. I'm not going to go into any more detail, but I didn't see this. So I understand from what I've read and what I've seen on social media, it wasn't a great performance. But I'm going to come to Mr. Medcalf first. So, Daz, firstly, did you see the fight?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
Okay, take it away then. Give us your thoughts.
Not great. I mean, the only person who had a worse performance than Arlen was the referee, to be fair. Awful refereeing. Too involved. Did things that for the longest time I've been around boxing, I've never seen as many, he was slapping the gloves to get him free from a break. Now, I've seen that done by top class referees. I mean, Mills Lane used to do it. Mills Lane would do it, but he wouldn't. I mean, this guy was throwing 1-2s at the glove to try and get it down. You know what I mean? And break them up. I mean, Mills Lane had basically just used to slap the glove away. I think Arlen had 5 warnings in first round. And probably had about 10 final warnings all through fight. If this kid had carried power, Arlen could have been in trouble. Arlen was just... he's not a welterweight, to be fair. Should be staying down at light welter for me. But like I said, the worst... He's lucky the referee outdid him for the worst performance of the night, to be fair. I've never been convinced by Arlen. And this just fuels it, really. I don't think he's that great. Seems a nice kid. Seems a really nice kid, but I think he's riding. And also what I don't like as well is I think he's riding on the fact that Chris and Chris Jr. have fell out.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I think he's sort of riding on that. He's an all right fighter. I'm not going to slag him totally off. He's all right. But listen, he's not in the league of the other geezers, around light welter. And he's definitely not a welterweight. Definitely.
What level do you think he sits at then, Daz?
At welterweight, mate, I don't think he'd win a British title. He probably won't win an area title as a welterweight. At light welter, I can't see him living with any of them. To be fair, I can't see him living with Dalton Smith. I can't see him living with Adam Azim. I think there's probably other fighters, mate, who he's not going to live with. But he's portraying himself in that bracket of being one of the best. But I just don't think he is. I really don't.
Okay, fair enough. Coming on to Daz Ashton. So, Daz, firstly, I'm assuming you saw the fight as well, young man?
Yeah, to be honest, I turned it over a few times because he was doing my head in that.
Was EastEnders on?
Can I just add as well, before Daz, I forgot to mention this. Right. I think that Channel 5 are shooting themselves in the foot as well with having this as like a main event. Come on, they've got to do better. You know, having Yarlem Eubank in an 8-rounder at welterweight is just not good enough. I mean, I know that the guy who runs the boxing on Channel 5 his hands are tied a little bit, but it's going to die a death.
Yeah,
You know,
Gad Sahol's a guy